Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the highlight tools. The highlighter tools can be found on the Research and Study Skills toolbars. The highlighter icons are these icons here on the left that look like markers with stripes of color at the bottom, the brush and the colors, or the colored arrows in a wheel. Let's say you're putting together a presentation on public speaking and you're trying to get some information from this online article. These tips for reducing anxiety are helpful, so maybe you want to remember them. You highlight them and click the highlighter with the yellow button to get a yellow highlight. As you read through the article, you realize there are some more good points down here in the third section. So you highlight them and click another marker with a colored strip. Then you want to highlight the example of the chronological ordered speech, so you highlight it as well and click a third marker. Now you have all this information that you've color-coded by topic, but it would be easier to have it all in one place to look at. So now click the colored arrow wheel icon, and this will open the Collect Highlights dialog box. You can use this dialog box to change the settings on how you collect and organize your highlights. For now, all colors are selected, but you can choose to only collect one or two or select different colors as you wish, but just make sure that this box next to the color is checked. You can then decide what order you want your highlights to be in, so they can be separated by color. You can also sort by their collection time, or you can order the highlights by their position in the document. So which highlight is at the top of the document versus which highlight is at the bottom. Then you can decide how you want the collections to be separated. You can use this drop-down menu to separate them by paragraph, column break, page break, or no break. You can then also decide how the individual highlighted items are separated. You can have a new line, you can use tab, have them separated by just a space, or no separation. If you're using Internet Explorer and Microsoft Word, you can actually collect highlights from both places at once by selecting this box here. You can also choose to include a bibliography that would be a bibliography for where you got this information, and you can choose which format, so APA, MLA, or Harvard, and then click OK. This gives us a Word document, and you can see here that we have our yellows on top and our blue and then our green. So it separated them by color, and even the colors have that new line between them. And here's our bibliography for the web page where we got that information. So to clear the highlights from a Word document or the web page, you simply highlight the text again and click this brush that looks like it's sweeping the colors away. So this tool is great for those who like to keep their information sorted into smaller, more manageable chunks, especially since it can keep different topics color-coded and can also provide a bibliography for where you got the information.